we have seen the details of types of eggs. Now here we will see the summary of the types of eggs. We have seen the eggs are classified by two ways. The first one is amount of yolk present inside the egg, and next one is according to distribution of yolk inside the egg. Now first we will see the details of types of eggs according to amount of yolk inside the eggs. According to this, the eggs are classified into four ways. The first one is called Alecithal eggs. Now lekithos is a Greek word, and lekithos meaning yolk, presence of yolk inside the egg. So according to the name Alecithal eggs, here there is no yolk inside the eggs, and such eggs are present in the eutherian mammals, that is in the placental mammals. Most common example of placental mammals is humans. Then Microlecithal eggs. Now here micro word is important. Micro is low amount. So here the eggs contain small or negligible amount of yolk, and such kinds of eggs are present in the amphioxus and in tunicates. The next one are Mesolecithal kinds of eggs. Meso is moderate. So Mesolecithal eggs contain moderate amount of the yolk, and that moderate amount of yolk is present in the eggs of amphibians. Then next one is Macrolecithal eggs. Macrolecithal eggs, here macro is opposite to that of the micro. That is, Macrolecithal eggs contain high amount of the yolk, and therefore Macrolecithal eggs are also called as Polylecithal or Megalecithal eggs. Such kinds of eggs are present in the birds and reptiles. The next way of classification of eggs is by distribution of yolk inside the egg. Now here how the yolk is distributed inside the egg decides the types of the eggs. The first one is Homo or Isolecithal eggs. Here Homo or Iso is uniform distribution of yolk inside the cytoplasm of the egg. Homo or Isolecithal eggs contain low amount of the yolk, and that low amount of yolk is uniformly distributed throughout the ooplasm or the cytoplasm of the egg. Such kinds of eggs are present in the mammals as well as they are present in the echinoderms. The next kinds of eggs are Telolescent eggs. Now here telo means end. So according to the name, at one end the yolk is concentrated. That is, at one end of the egg the yolk is concentrated. So you all know the structure of the egg. It contains animal pole and vegetal pole. And here at the vegetal pole, most of the yolk of the egg is concentrated. So at vegetal end, the yolk is concentrated, and therefore such eggs are called as Telolescent eggs. Telolescent eggs are further classified into three types. The first one is slightly telolescent eggs. So slightly telolescent eggs contain low amount of yolk. That low amount of yolk is concentrated towards the vegetal pole of the egg. And such slightly telolescent eggs are present in the fishes. The next one is moderately telolescent eggs. Moderately telolescent eggs contain moderate amount of yolk, and yolk distribution is uneven. That is, yolk is concentrated towards the vegetal pole of the egg. Moderately telolescent eggs are same as that of the mesolithical kinds of eggs. Now, moderately telolescent eggs is a characteristics of amphibians. Then next is extremely telolescent eggs. Extremely telolescent eggs contain high amount of yolk, and most of the vegetal pole contains the yolk, as well as most of the animal pole also contains the yolk. As most part of the egg contains the yolk, the egg nucleus as well as the egg cytoplasm, it shifted towards the animal pole end of the egg in such kinds of eggs. Extremely telolescithal eggs are the characteristics of birds and the reptiles' eggs. Extremely telolescithal eggs are also present in the monotremes, that is in the egg-laying mammals. Then last type of egg according to the distribution of yolk is centrolethal eggs. Now here centro is center. So at the center the yolk is concentrated. So here in the centrolethal eggs high amount of yolk is present, and such high amount of yolk is concentrated at the center of the egg. Such kinds of eggs are present in the insects, that is in the arthropods, and they are also present in some cylindrids. So this is all about the types of eggs. In the next lectures we will see the details of types of cleavages. Now the types of cleavage is mainly dependent upon the type of egg, or indirectly you can say that type of cleavage in a particular egg is dependent upon the amount as well as distribution of yolk inside the egg. So in the next lecture we will see types of cleavage according to the type of egg. Thank you so much.